Hey everybody, Stuart Macadam here and welcome to today's video where we are going to show you how to use the audience section of the Meta or Facebook Ads Manager. So you can set up an audience to target exactly who you are wanting to reach with your business advertising. Now just before we get going with today's tutorial video, consider subscribing if you are new to the channel and don't forget to tap that bell icon to receive all the Facebook and Instagram tutorials and tips from this channel. And with that out the way, let's get into it. Here we are in the Facebook or Meta Ads Manager, and in order to access the audiences section here in the Ads Manager, we just need to navigate over to the left-hand menu bar until we see the icon of 3 people, which I am hovering my mouse over right now. We want to then click on the audiences section until that takes us through to the audiences section here in the ads manager. And once that has appeared, you will see a couple of different things appear. So here we have got a whole range of existing audiences that are here. But if you have got a new ads manager or you haven't yet created any audiences, you will see a blank field. And in order to get started with creating an audience, we just need to select the Create Audience button. Navigate over to the right drop-down button until you see the 3 options appear. You can choose a custom audience, a lookalike audience, or you can create a saved audience. Let's explain each of those one by one. So a custom audience is designed for people that have already engaged and interacted with your business or organization in some shape or form. If we click on the custom audiences section, you will see that it will allow you to choose what type of engagement this was that somebody took. So for example, if they engaged with your Facebook page, for example, we can then click through, and this is then going to open up the Facebook page which we have for our business, which is paid advertising help, and you can select the type of engagement that somebody took. So for example, it might be everybody who engaged with your page in the last 90 days. I've entered in the 90 days period, and that's the retention which this is going to set up optimization for. And remember to give your audience an appropriate name so that it's nice and easy to select it as a target audience once you have saved it and you are looking for it as a saved audience when setting up a new campaign. So here we go for page engagement, 90 days for paid advertising help. Let's just abbreviate it and create the audience. Now, once you have selected that option, it is then going to start populating, and it may take a little bit of time, but once it has been populated, you will see a green ready button appear next to it. So let's go over to the next option available, which is the lookalike audiences. So when thinking about the audience that is a lookalike audience, picture an ideal customer for your business or organization. Now imagine if you could take that ideal customer who has already purchased from you and duplicate them into another person. That is essentially a lookalike audience. It is taking your ideal customer or lead and creating an audience that is similar to that one. Now you can see here there are a range of options available for the top 1% all the way up to the top 10%. These days, Facebook or Meta recommends having your lookalike audience between 5% and 4%, which is a good barometer because it makes the audience a little bit bigger. We can also select the region that we want to target in. So in this example, let's select New Zealand, and then we want to select our data source. So let's select a custom audience, and let's select people who have watched our video in the last 365 days. So let's select anyone that's watched at least 3 seconds of a video, And let's just select a video that has a lot of views. So I've got an example video here and I'm about to press confirm. Once we have done that, we can just select our audience name and let's select create audience. And congratulations, we've created a custom audience. Now, to get through to the lookalike audience, let's just click on create a lookalike audience. And that is going to allow us to create a lookalike audience based on this engagement. We want to target them based in New Zealand, and we can see that the estimated reach will be 451,000 people up to. So let's create that audience right now. And once that has come together, you can now see we have got a lookalike audience created based on the video engagement which we have. Let's go to the final one, the saved audience. If you're new to Facebook advertising, this may be the most familiar type of advertising audience that you have. So let's give it a name first and foremost. And then we go down to the locations. We have got our target area. If you are looking to narrow that down more to, say, a city within your target country, you can click on Auckland region. And if you really want to drill down, you can always zoom out and drop the pin and find the target place that you are wanting to go and target. So here is a random place that we've just selected, and we're going to expand that out to 34Ks. So if it's a radius targeting, you can use that option if you so wish. We go down to the target age audience and we can go up or down on the age we want to target. Let's say in this example, we want to target someone between the ages of 25 and 44. We want to target people who speak English. And now we come to the detailed targeting. So this allows you to target someone based on various attributes. It might be demographics, such as their education and life events. It might be things which they are interested in, such as business, accounting, video games, software, or something else. Or it could be behaviors. So someone who is a frequent traveler, someone who is recently celebrating an anniversary, someone who has started a new job. There are a range of different options. So in this example, let's say we want to target someone that is interested in business. We are going to see the business option come up, and let's select that. And let's select another option as well, just in case that is not good enough to cover everything. So let's select entrepreneurship. We can now see that we have got an interest, which is business, and we have got a demographics, which is someone that's an entrepreneur. And once we have created all those things, we can see the estimated audience size, and we can create that saved audience. So in the future, if you are wanting to target people with those interests and in those target areas, you can just select the test 3 saved audience. Now you might have been thinking throughout this tutorial video, what about these things that are showing up on the sides? You've got the inactive ads, recently used, shared, action needed. There's the type, availability, and source, and so on. So for the status, basically it's quite self-explanatory. It's one where if you have recently used it, you can filter it out and it will show you the ad audiences which you have recently used in campaigns. Shared ones are ones you've shared across with different people. Action needed might be audiences that need to be updated because certain interests and targeting actions have been removed, or you might not be able to target certain age groups anymore. If we come down to the type of audience, that's just as I've explained above, and you can filter it out based on the type of audience it is. So custom audience, lookalike audience, and saved audience. Coming down to the availability, you might find that your audience is either ready, it might be not ready, or there might be an error showing up altogether, such as the pixel not being active and audience not being created being the reasons. We can also see as well the source in which the audience comes from, which is really, really cool if you're wanting to really drill down on data and information. So let me just show you a quick example of a lead ad audience that has been created. We can see here we've got a few. Really, really cool. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. If you liked this video, don't forget to smash that like button down below and consider subscribing if you are new to the channel and want ongoing Facebook and Instagram marketing tutorials and tips. We post new videos every single week. And if you have any questions about the content that was covered in today's video, you can always leave a comment down below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial video. Bye for now.